Hello class 7, this is the continuation of your chapter number 13, past tense. In the last video we have completed till exercise D. We have to start with the last heading, that is present perfect or simple past, that is given on page number 104. Alright, so the title is present perfect or simple past. See, both the tense like present perfect or simple past indicate an action that has completed in the past, but there's a difference, there's a clear difference between the two. The simple past tense expresses an action that happened in the past, but it has no connection with the present. But present perfect tense has some linkage with the present tense as well. How? We'll see. Now see here, see this example. He lost his watch yesterday. So it means that he has lost his watch yesterday and it has no link with the present tense. Okay, now see this. The present perfect tense expresses an action that was completed in the past, but it has also connection with the present tense. How? See. Now, see this example. He lost his watch. The action of losing the watch is linked with the present. He doesn't have now a watch to use. So in present now he doesn't have a watch, so he cannot see his time. Okay. Now you can see this two table. It's actually simple past and present perfect. It's mistakenly written. This is actually past. Okay. So the simple past, past action, any past action is in simple past. Then in present perfect, past action, it's linked with the present. The result, the present result of a past action. This is actually that. Then it took place a long time ago. And it took place a short time ago. Then a time in the past. It is a time in the past and it's a time up to the present. Alright. Then we should not use any expression of time indicating past tense with present perfect tense. Like, see here, I have seen her. It's present perfect tense. I saw her yesterday. It's simple past. We should never write I have seen her yesterday. This is wrong. Indicating past tense with present perfect tense is wrong. We should not use it. Okay. Now see this exercise E. You have to fill in the blanks with simple past tense or the present perfect tense form. Remember present perfect. Okay. Now see the first one. She has worked with Mr. Sharma earlier also. Okay. You can see we are using present perfect tense. Second, Beena called him up yesterday, but he has not called back yet. So you can see this cannot see. Yesterday Beena called him up yesterday. So we are using yesterday and it means this is not at least present perfect tense because it's mentioned above. You cannot express time of past tense with present perfect tense. Then see the third one. Rajat has shifted to a new house but has yet to settle down. Fourth, mother gifted him a black jacket yesterday. You can see we are not using present perfect tense here. We are using the past only because yesterday is mentioned. Then see the fifth, the magician showed us some amazing tricks last Sunday. Again, the time is mentioned, so we are not using present perfect tense. Sixth, he answered the call instantly. Seventh, Nina has thrown a party today. Eighth, I threw a party this afternoon. Ninth, she has moved into her hostel. 10th, he checked into the hostel last evening. Okay, so this finishes our past perfect form. This finishes. Now we'll start with past perfect continuous tense. Now where it is used? It is used to indicate an action that occurred before a certain period of time in the past and had continued up to that moment and was still in progress at that moment or had recently finished. The tense tells us about the continuity of an action that took longer than some other action in the past. See the example, you will get to know what is actually the meaning of this whole sentence. The players had been playing for 3 hours when I reached the playground. So they had been playing for 3 hours and that was continued. When I reached the playground, they were still playing and that playing was continued for 3 hours. Now are you getting it? What is the meaning of it? That there is another action Okay. What is the second action? Reached the playground. So when I reached the playground, they had been playing for 3 hours already. So their 3 hours was getting completed. Now see the B one. It had been raining heavily for hours when the fisherman decided to change plans and return home. Now what is the form with which you write this present perfect continuous tense? It is had plus been plus verb ing form. Alright, this is the way you write this tense. See the example. The acrobats had been performing for 2 hours before the show got over. Alright. And you can see the negative form is given here. The baby had not been sleeping for an hour when the dog barked and woke it up. And then interrogative form is also given. Had the acrobat been performing for 2 hours before the show got over? So these are the ways by which you write this present perfect continuous. Now in this exercise F, you simply have to fill in the blanks with the past perfect continuous tense. Sorry if I have said present perfect. It's past perfect continuous tense. See the first one, the water had been boiling for 30 minutes before I turned off the gas. So before I turned off the gas, it was boiling for 30 minutes. And what is the form with which we write past perfect continuous? Had plus been plus boiling, B-O-I-L-I-N-G, the ing form of the verb. Second, the birds had been soaring high before it started raining. Third, John had been mowing the lawn well every Sunday before he went on leave. Fourth, father had been reading the newspaper before he had his breakfast. Alright. So this finishes our exercise F. What you have to do now, we have to see the use of since and for. Okay. Now since and for are generally used with present perfect, perfect continuous tense. Since is used to indicate a point of time which an action started till the present moment. Like I had been studying since my childhood. You can say that. So since childhood you are studying and it is still going on. Alright. Like see the example. He had been swimming since 6 a.m. before he left the club for home. So he had been swimming since 6 a.m. Since 6 a.m. he was swimming before he left for the home. Then for is used to show the period of time for which an action had been going on. The patient have been waiting for 2 hours means a time period is mentioned. It's for a short period of time. Since is used for longer period of time. Alright. Now see the use of used to. Used to suggests that something often happened in the past but does not happen any longer at present. Like he used to teach my friend martial art means he used to do it but now this is not happening. Like now he is not teaching my friend martial art but he used to do it in the past. Alright. Then see used to is never used to express an action in the present tense. It is not going, we don't use it. Then now form of used to. She used to plus root verb of the verb. For negative, he never used to. We will use he never used to. In interrogative, what we will use? Did he used to? Okay. And short answer form, yes, he did. Now, what you have to do in exercise G, you have to make a list of 5 things that you used to do 2 years back. Like I used to wake up early, I used to paint with watercolor, I used to watch cartoons, I used to play with my cousins. All these things you can write. That is your work. Alright. Then see this exercise H, what you have to do, you have to tick the correct options to complete the sentence. See the first one, he has not visited the doctor since Sunday. Since Sunday till now he hasn't been to the doctor. Then second, she has been playing basketball for an hour. See a time period is mentioned, so we will use for. Then third, he has not slept since last evening. Since last evening till now he hasn't slept. Then fourth, I know them since I was a child. Fifth, the fire has been burning for 3 hours. Again time is mentioned. Now this exercise I, what you have to do, you have to read the following passage and you have to fill in the blanks with appropriate form of the verb in simple, past, past continuous, past perfect or past perfect continuous form. Any form you can use. All right, let's see this passage. The phantom moved slowly and silently. It's in simple past. When it came near him, Bhim almost collapsed because it seemed to spread gloomy and misery. Now see the next page. It was shrouded in a deep black garment, and its face was concealed. Bhim stretched out his hands to push it away and felt his throat choke. He had not seen such a sight earlier. He was gasping for breath and was about to run for life while trying to push it away. But he woke up with a start and realized that he had been dreaming for a long time. Alright, so this finishes this past tense, this chapter number 13. This remember part is important. Read it once again. You will just go through. It's actually like a short summary of all this chapter, or for this chapter. If you will go through it, it will help you, of course. So just go through this remember part once and complete all the exercises in your copies or in your books, whatever you feel like. But I want you all to do the especially chapter 10s in your copies. Do it in your copies in a very nice handwriting. Don't make any mistake. Wherever you find anything that you're not following, just pause that thing, see it, hear it properly, and do this chapter very carefully and thoroughly. All right, students, so we'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye.